Hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. So, mentioned this was going to be yesterday, but events got in the way. So instead, we will be doing the Railway to BokDak today. I've managed to keep out of like any spoilers for how the mechanics are, so I don't actually know half the abnormalities in this thing because I did join Limbus later, about season 5 that I joined. So yeah, no clue what I'm going to be facing. I do know the very last abnormality is Garden of Thorns, or whatever the abnormality's name is that I forget, just because of all the mirror dungeons I've done. So what I'm going to do is just going to get Limbus pulled up here. Oh, here we are. Fucked up a nice apple. Oh, what kind of apple? Hello. And how's the music volume? Oh, that apple. Personally, I like a Granny Smith myself. Red Delicious are pretty good as well, especially if they're crunchy. It'll expo. Yeah, look, I still love the team. I'm just not, part of it anymore. Recommended levels. Yes, I know. Here we are. Look at the reward. Yeah, here are cycle 5, so we just need to clear it all. So yeah, here we are. Curse, Servitude, Rainfall. Okay, so we've got So No One Will Cry, Steam Transport Machine, and Drifting Fox. Luck I've seen, it's tough. Sure be right. We want to go with our Bleed Envy team here. Which is basically middle and then to these guys. Although, in interest of... I'm just going to switch that over. Switch those guys in the back over, just in interest of saving them in case, it's a... Can't use same ID in another team. Yeah. Middle team, as always, it's the 6 middle IDs. And then also Lamp Gregor, because he's just really good for middle. This little guy, weirdly good for middle team. Oh, okay, so he's going on Unbreakable Coin now. When gaining sync, can gain 1 additional potency encounter. Okay. Interesting. Refractive Struggle. When arm is broken, arm gains 1 attack power down every turn. Okay, so that's interesting. It is simple. It seems much more being a skill. So inflict Entangled Curse Talisman. At 9 stacks, gain 2 attack tower down. Remove this effect at the end. Okay, I see. Turn it awkward. Yeah, right. I'm seeing here. So this boss pretty simple. The entangling talismans are what we need to balance out, as he can't let one person get too many of them. Activate Rupture on target, inflicts 2 rupture. Alright, gains 4, so what we're going to do is you can clash that. you clash. And then we'll defend there. Man, I forget how easy these bosses are in empty. Oh, really? Also, these are the upgraded versions. There we are. The one good thing is the envy res does make them clash really well. And that Gregor is also good because of the burn count he applies. There we go. And then, yes, smacked. And there's Middle Altus. Again, time to unpack another really good one. So Bleed, Burn, Envy team. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't actually take Lamp Gregor for the fact that his burn count, that's just an added bonus. The main thing that makes him so good, well, it's two things. So, essentially, Lamp Gregor, his speed is really slow, so he like never breaks the envy chain. The most important thing, Garden of Thorns. Applies damage up and power up. And at 6+A resonance, applies like 3 of it. And also heals allies. So overall it's just really, really solid. Okay. Yep, and we've broken that, so we've only got 3 here, so what we're going to want to do... Big curse to entangled too. Alright, everyone's got some, so it's going to be kind of unavoidable here, but what we can do is that, and then just maximize the damage we've got here. Break it apart.
저것 때문에 어제만 해도 8명의 복지팀 직원이 사망했다는 거 알아? 이리저리 훔치면서 끔찍한 모습이었지.
And with the envy res, he's gonna smack them a bit, which is not great, but it gets our full strength counters out, which is good. And then also because we've got our E bits up. Okay, so let's start all parties game. On use all entangled cursed talismans. And expires gain reattached cursed talisman. Okay, so it's defending. What I'm actually going to use this turn for then, chance to mainly deal some damage, but also get us lust resources. Because we do need lust resources for, I'll go for scissors, which this is the key part in kind of the Garden of Thorns practice. So... just go. Back on here, basically a whole bunch of sources we don't have. Here we're just basically trying to get our some damage up. It's not going to be anything major because of all the protection it's got. But it's going to let us farm some resources. And also build up the bleed count. wooden doll stopped in place as if nothing was happening. His head was tilted slightly downward like it was examining its talismans. Perhaps it could have been looking at the sinner's talismans. Possessed, the sinners began to walk towards the wooden doll, like they forgot they were fighting just moments ago. And they started removing the talismans entangled on their bodies. What could be going on? Advantage. Well, I believe in you, Heathcliff. I believe in you. And there we are. See? He has never failed me. If gathered the detached talismans and stood before the wooden doll, seemed to be gazing silently. Maybe it was just the sinner's conscience making it seem that way. Eagerness to return the talismans to where they were. Cliff extended their arm to hand over the stack of talismans. As if drawn by a magnet, the talismans flew towards the doll, so that no one would cry. Muttering the phrase, Heathcliff came back to their position. Applied with 5 reattached curse talisman, gained 2 haste.
위험 알람이 울리고 있어.
8 minor stacks all.
분위기가 바뀌었어.
그러게 좀 가라앉았는데.
It's 3 plus. Oh.
비라도 올 것 같은데.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so all of those are going to be... Okay, we can avoid that one if we just break the part first, but those are all going to be unbreakables. Might be worth it to get an I'll go for scissors here. Mutual. Yeah, no, that is not good. That is not good here. You know what? Yes, I believe you can get that one. I think Heathcliff, you can take that one. Yeah, and then you can get that. And I'm gonna have to trust them here. There we are. Oh, you're kidding me. That was your one job. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to retry the stage there. Because the important thing is, I go for scissors. It does not give me the resources unless I win the clash. I need the resources to then trigger Garden of Thorns. Okay. On use. Alright, these are all on use inflictions. Oof. And does not reconvert or coin. Clash of the Right. What I want to do actually is keep her from basically clashing at all. I've got enough, so what I can actually do is... Oh, this apple is so cute, everybody just oozes with juice. Oh, personally, I don't like, you know, juicy apples. I really like a good, just like a crisp, crunchy one. There we are. I mean, God, you cannot go wrong with a good crispy apple.
그쯤 해줬으니 포장지 한번 벗겨야겠군.
효력사 좋아.
응, 계속하면 되겠네.
거창을 새겨주지.
There we are. Stand apple juice will fuck up a juicy apple with autism again. Yeah, I mean, apple juice also tends to have, like, there's a difference between just pure apple juice and, like, apple juice that you buy. But I can see not liking apple juice, but liking apples. Because they do taste a little different. See, yep, they're all going to have the cursed talismans. It's going to be removed at the end of the wave. But Alice does not, which is the important thing, because I cannot stop these guys gaining it. Although, that one's close to breaking, so I might be able to. See, I'm just going to need these two for the envy res, but if I clash that... Alright, that could do it, I think. Or I maybe should have had... Motherfucker's HP is insane. Yeah, it's pretty high. And... yeah. I need you guys to be rolling heads, please. Perfect. Hits once. Now that should stagger that part, yes. Perfect, and then the Heathcliff will come in and break it. And that should prevent it inflicting against others, which will help keep their counts low. Perfect, and yep, here we are.
상태가 안 좋군. 지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
Oh, on target gain. Okay, here we are. So I can choose who loses it. I can choose 3 people to lose their status. Alright, well, Heathcliff is obviously one. So, I also want you off it, and you. And, oh, it has Vengeance Mark, which it does. Inflict plus coin drop and... Okay, so it's the right arm here that has the Sibling Vengeance Mark. So I can hit that with that. Oh, if I go with that. So yeah, this is really good recording. It's going to inflict plus coin drop. Here we are, and I'm going to feed this guy all my Entangling Curse talismans. And give him plus coin drop. And then it goes to the check, skip. Here we are, hair coupons. He succeeds once again. And there we are, 12 talismans, so he gains 5 attack power down. Here we are. His right arm has plus coin drop, envy, fragility, and attack power. Okay, here we go. And now we've got the ones out, so we can go ahead and hit a play. That's the body, so it's the arm. Basically, we want our guys here with nothing. No cursed talismans. Flash these, that's hopeless. That's dominating, there we are. And you know what, we're not going to get our full envy. Oh wait, no, we do want our envy res here. So you know what, we can tank some of these. Alright, we're clashing the ones that we need to. We get our envy res. Once we win this, we're going to get a whole heap of resources. I was about to say, if you lost that one there, with this guy having -5 attack power, I would have killed her. There we are. This ego is by far the best for the middle. Because it just converts envy resources into other resources. And there we are, that's the damage we want to be seeing. Oh, it does have Unbreakable here, but that's alright, because we've just got so much damage being dealt. Oh, and it's... Yeah, no, we won the clash, that's no problem. The Rupture is a problem, though. But, yeah, no, here we are. This is going far better than the first attempt.
제일 적합한 선택이었을까요? 이게
레인, 큰 그림을 그리기 위해서는 다소 밑그림이 필요할 때도 있다니까.
And as long as we're hitting 6 Envy Res a turn or getting a Stamp of Vengeance off, we are building up Aldous towards her, you know, unsheathing Leviathan, which is good because, yep, that's another one. That's first seal removed, so there will be second seal removed this turn, and all Stamp of Vengeance too. And then clash that one, sure. I mean, for a skill she can use for free, dealing over 100 damage is pretty nice. And now we are just one turn away from her being full power. Well, almost. Still got to get, like, you know, more tattoos. But there we are. Up, and here we are. Last bit, which is just going to give me even more tattoos here, which is lovely. There we are. Wave 2. Steam Transport Machine. Okay, I need to actually figure out this guy's mechanics. So, at 50 plus accumulated pass, and if core HP is 80 minus %. Okay, so if core HP is low, core heals 200 HP by accumulating 50 pass. Gain attack power for every 80 accumulated past. 80 plus, gain plus 1 slot. Okay, so if it's low, he's going to consume it. If it gets really high, it gets quite bad. Accumulated pass is an odd number, gain 3 fragile and damage up. Even number, gain 3 protection and damage down. Body is broken, consume or accumulated pass. It's broken, affinity resistance becomes 0.5. Attack type resistance becomes 0.5. Steam Blaster is broken, completely lose poise. Damage unit gain poise, gain 1 fragile. Steam lose 1 poise on use of attack skill. Okay, getting the Steam Blaster broken is going to be good. Burn Blade potency maxed out. Oh, okay. Gain sinking, gain 1 additional potency. Okay, so they really want you to run sinking for this first one, it looks like. Steam Blaster, 7 plus poise, coin power plus 1. 10 damage for every accumulated pass. It's an odd number. It's an odd number. Plus an even number, gain 3 protection. More damage for accumulated pass. More damage for accumulated pass. Total turns taken into Refraction Railway. Okay. That is an interesting thing. So, this guy is going to get stronger the more turns we take. Since it's a even turn, he gains protection but damage down. So we want to do that. We mainly just want to take number, gain 3 protection. Okay, so he's going to get a lot of protection this turn. That's fine. What I'm mainly focusing on is... Oh. that's one side guards. Okay, so that's just focusing NV res then. Alright, got all that, got all that. That for a bit of extra damage. Hit that. Then it's going to deal a bit of damage. But most importantly here, we are unpacking. And there we are, the Steam Blast is quite heavily damaged now. Which is good because it's going to drain so much poise once we break it. Flame Child Extermination. Which is great, dealing high damage there. And there we are, I've got the music change. I love how they've added that as a mechanic in some IDs. They just... Switch back. Right, Steam Blast is broken, Clash Power. Hit raise, stagger, threshold. Okay, so we can let those two go through. We'll let the Unbreakables here go through. We do want to just clash all of this. Then actually we can probably swap these two out to just completely destroy the Steam Blaster. There we are. AI viewers, I do not want any AI viewers. Get that one out. I don't know why people do that. It just completely destroys the point of having viewers, in my opinion, you know. Right, here we go. Now we can just go and game with all of this. Alright. She's back. Crossing Dervish. There we are. So some nice good damage here. Accumulated past is 9 now, which means it gains fragile. Alright, let's see. It's okay, it feels like it's gonna break this turn, so... Well, I think we have hit... Here we're gonna hit that. We do just want to keep up our NV res here. So there we are. I don't think we're actually going to get a chance to where, yeah, that it hit them because, you know. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's one of those you can break the parts, but it's still going to attack. Though with the part broken, yeah, the damage increases a little. Oh, but it's just giving itself so much fragile now with the Steam shooter broken. Yep. Yep, we got this one in the bag. Perfect. And one more turn. Okay, the box. Again, I don't actually know this one's mechanics. Okay. Parts gain protection equal to 2. When using the waiting skill, spawn 2 old umbrella, 1 spent every time an umbrella is broken. Okay, passives. 10% less HP, gain 10 barred, 1 attack power down. Spawned old umbrellas have 30% HP. Use cries seeking something or pleading cries of... Oh. Gain 2 protection umbrella at start of turn 1. Effect 6. Protection umbrella. Gain additional protection umbrella equal to the number of cycle counts. Protection equal to protection umbrella on self. If waiting skill is slotted, spawn old umbrella equal to protection umbrella. So we need to break the protection umbrella layers to get that. Right. Rupture and sinking. When gaining bleed, apply additional potency and count. Okay. That's going to be really good for the middle here. Skills. Okay. Hit without cracking, inflict sinking. Okay, so the unbreakables want to clap. Sinking count, sinking. Rupture count, rupture. Rise seeking something. Here's the one. Clash power +2 for every surviving old umbrella. Doesn't activate rupture, sinking. Waiting. All enemies lose 20 SP. Tower reaction gain thorns. Return 5th. Oh, okay. That. Volatile response. Reaction response. That is something to be aware of, those thorns. Cry. Okay, so we want to make sure we kill the umbrellas when they show up. For the start here, though, alright. We're going to deal some damage at the start here. Just a little bit. The only person here right now, damn. Only person, like, active in chat, yeah, I think. Yep, you got chat all to yourself. Anyways, Kylie, yeah. So small. There we are. I mean, I can just use this as a chance. Like, I mean, look at that. I can stack up so much bleed here. Yeah, no, this poor fox. We love Kai, but I love old man pride. Yeah, you know what is to your taste. I'm still going to be a Kai fan though. Write them all down here. There we are. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay, I mean, yeah, look at all this bleed we've got. Yeah.
이거 건강 맞지? 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Yeah, it is got the blade here. And then that's just gonna... Yep. And that's even more bleed inflicted. Oh, here's the umbrella. Oh, okay. I see. I really do not like those thorns. I want to see what I'm going to do here since... Yeah, I'm just going to kill the umbrellas here. Because I am not trying to deal with those thorns.
치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
There we are.
중계하듯이 말하지 좀 마시라니까.
그래도 완전 좋은 판단이었던 건 사실이네요.
Now it's going to something much better. So I mean, look at all the bleed we've been inflicting here. No. It's poor wolf. Fox.
이거 금강 맞지? 필살.
Yeah.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
Yeah, no, this guy.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
저런 실력 있는 해결사가 도시에
There we are.
이번에도 잘해.
That is first cycle completed. Oh, okay. Fixed enemy buffs. It's 10% to damage dealt plus offense level 1, defense level 1. Ally buff. Oh, okay. Oh, enemy buff. Max HP slot weight plus 1. Defense level 3 if owner took. If user took no HP damage. Shield damage does not equal 3 plus 1. HP healed. Definitely not HP. To amount of ego resources consumed. No. I'm going to go max speed for the enemy buff. I think a blunt boost. Alright, here we are. Cycle. Curse, Odd Stench, Exploitation, Servitude. So, Curse again, Flacted Fairy Gentleman, Shock Centipede, all, and Steam Transport Machine again. Yeah, I think I'm going to go through all the cycles before do so. Again, because we've just buffed them, it's the middle team once more.
곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
They did really well here, and we keep all of our resources so we can keep our healing up.
이건 어쩔 수 없는 거야, 관리자님.
So,
엔젤라님의 명령은
we know the strategy from last time,
되도록 그녀의 심기를 거스르고 싶지 않아.
and here, we've actually gotten a pretty good start where we only need to do one counter.
해고 감독 증폭
쳐다보기엔 우리는 멋있는 건 아니야.
Which, you know, that is great.
거창을 세워주지.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
나가봐라.
Do some kicking there. The unbreakable coins are annoying because they do use up our bleed kind of immediately before Kiramel can really apply any count. That is the one thing the middle team is not good at, is bleed count. But sometimes the bosses will handle it for us, like that. Oh yeah, like the Fox did. That one just handled all the count we needed.
대체 부위가 파괴되었습니다.
얼마만큼은 못하지만
대형 매뉴얼을
Tangled Cursed Talismans. You can defend and just body that guy. And there, because we want more envy res. And then jump him.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
쳐다보기엔 우리는 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
There.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길
We
잘했네.
beat this guy once before. He's only got a little more speed now. And a little more damage.
효력사.
No, but we also deal more damage with every single one of our blunt attacks, which does also benefit Lamp Gregor, because he deals blunt damage on some coins, I believe.
안 털만한 것들.
That's just food. I do find it really interesting what they did with
올바른 방법으로 개체에게
Little Sister
인격을
Dons
주는
is the
이것이
skill 3
바로
turns into an envy skill when used as a
그래도
counter.
그리자보단 나네.
Like, it's not normally an envy skill.
처음엔 이것보다 훨씬 끔찍했거든.
Is specifically as a counter. Okay, here we are. So choose who to remove them from. Well, that's pretty clear. We want you to take them off, we want you to take them off, and we want you to take them off your L3 big damage dealers. Then all of you go and target that.
거긴 킬존이다.
우리는 무슨 일이 나거든.
And this will also give us a good chance to just build up a whole bunch of bleed on the arms.
그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸렘.
The sanity, skip. And once again, Heathcliff easily takes it.
어, 뭐야?
온다.
잘 됐군.
피할 수
And
있으면
now
피해.
성룡 고양이 스티커 하나를 붙여줘.
We've got 3 who are capable of flashing these with no issue. And you know what, we're not going to get our envy res here, but that is fine because we're just going to damage the hell out of them. Oh,
보긴 우리는
I
무슨
think
일이
I
나거든.
accidentally swapped for the wrong guy there. But that's fine.
그렇지.
요런
바로
걸
그거다 딸렘.
이러면
Yeah.
아무것도 못해도
Still dealing such hard damage here. That's this
장난이
and
길었군.
the multi-coin skills are great because they just go through and deal so much damage. The blade.
선배는 그걸 한눈에 알아보시는데요.
뭐 기본이지.
신개팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데
And yeah, I think
멀쩡한
we got
장비가
this.
남아 있었나 봐.
So yeah, he's gone. Yeah, this guy's dead. The breakables are used.
그의 것이 잘 보이고
Perfect. That was an even more flawless. Right, now we've got
약점을 잘
Fractured Fairy Gentleman, who again, a boss I don't use. On left arm is broken, gain 4. Okay, so break left arm first. Fairy 1 is on the field, gain 5 bind. Bleed and Tremor potency is maxed when gaining Rupture. Okay, so Bleed potency next up. Get drunk, inflict Tremor. Kind the core on hit, so we can't let's share the drink hit. This is all I got. Tremor. Have this prioritizes targets that do not have Tipsy. As Tipsy do lose clash power equal to stack. It does not have Tipsy. Gains clash power plus 8. Has Tipsy. I love this. Okay, so you want people with Tipsy to clash that. Have a swig, summon Refracted Fairy Wine. Clash loses summoned at 50% HP. Okay. This guy. Pretty easy. Got a Windows clashes. There we are, that's flashing, that's all the ones we want to defend there. Perfect, this should go. That one. And oh, we're gonna get another seal broken after this.
갖고 놀기.
There we go, nice 200 damage and then time to unpack. Here, it's quite nice. Not a heap of. Though we do have Shock Centipede next. That, I think, is going to be a big, like, turn burner.
얼얼하지?
오호.
나가봐.
이럴 때는 이런 식의 공격으로 대응하는군요. 기억해둬야지.
뭘 그렇게
그냥-
끄덕이는 거야, 미카?
공감하지?
그러니까 바로 그거다 딸렘. 브레이크 슬램.
Oh, got staggered.
수에 있는 애고까지 가져오길
Didn't
잘했지.
even get to trigger the last.
적재적소했으니까 이만큼
There we are.
일도
So
없잖아.
a swig. Well, we're going to stamp a vengeance there. And then we're just going to jump this part before the damage we can.
내가 왔다.
And once again, pretty good. With the unpacking, it's taking even more NV damage.
그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내진 않네.
I think that's going to be some
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
plus coin drop next turn, which is also just really nice. Yep, and that's going to break this part.
각자에게 명확한 역할이
Okay, fairy one, what's this do? 0 HP, inflict 5 tipsy on 3 random identities. Next turn, inflict 5
지금 해야 할 일만
power down the other identities. Turn end, remove from the field. Heals 10 core HP and gains 2 attack power. So we just... I think we just leave it, honestly, from the looks of things. Yeah, we can just what's that one? So it's the left arm that's got that. Does the left arm have that? No, it does not, so there's no point hitting recording on it. Yep, so we can just hit recording there. Recording's the only one we're going to hit there, now we're just going to put everything else here because we're going to take advantage of this and just deal as much damage as we can. There's not enough skills for us to really warrant missing 1 or 2 in favour of 6+ NV res. Considering we'd only get 2 off and we're actually going to deal more damage by doing all our little skills here instead. And alright, yeah. Just misses all of that.
여기 확대해봐.
Oh, it just explodes on turn end.
지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
Oh, that's why. Okay, we were meant to kill it because of these. Right. Okay. I see. Okay, so it might have messed up here. Well, I wonder, because we've got so many resources, is that going to? That is not going to help at all. Okay. We might just be screwed here. Do you know what we're going to do? I think I'm going to hit a Garden of Thorns. Because what that's going to do for us is attack end. It's going to heal people. And never mind, he's moving first. That is lovely.
이걸로 대신하지. 제일 적합한 선택이었을까요? 이게
레인, 큰 그림을
신형상을
그리기
입은 직원이
위해서는
있군요.
다소 밑들이
매일
필요할
말하는
때도
거지만
있으니까.
모든 죽음은
Oh, you know what? No, we might just
현실을 극복할 수 있는 방법을
be able to stagger this and we'll be alright.
크게 뜨고 잘 봐라.
Oh, okay, so close. Okay.
속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의
There we are. I think we're good now.
것이
We're
증명된
good.
것
Okay, we are good now.
내가 안전하게 지켜줄 테니까.
we are going to need, I'll go for scissors to win that clash. We are going to actually save the complete and total extermination for next wave. Scissors consume NV Ego resource by NV resonance, max 5 hour. We've got as much NV resonance as we can get. So here, I'm going to play scissors. Also useful, has some healing on hit.
생각이 단편적이지 않아서 좋군. 방금의 공격이 정답이었다네.
장부에서 삭제.
방금의 감각은 기억해두라고.
저건
Now we should have, yes, many more resources.
분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야.
Oil up. Alright, this is perfect. This is a perfect start to this boss. Here, upon death, all skills are cancelled for the turn. Gain 10 self-charge. Upon death, 3 self-charges start turn 1. Gain 1 additional self-charge for each cycle count. Ooh. Hit if target has charge, reduce target's charge by 1 and gain 1 self-charge. Okay, fortunately we don't run charge. Being tremor. Peacefully depleted after using a defense skill. All hearts gain 3 offense level. Down 3 fragile next turn. It's not broken. Body gains 3 protector. Head gain 2 self-charge. Clash. Oh. Changed it so they're not always like bite. So they're not always. Shield gain 10 self-charge. Lose 2 additional self-charge. Tail poke. Yep, so we're basically in the interest of winning clashes here, making sure they lose self-charge.
사격도 적대 적대에 알맞은 힘을 써야 방법이지.
사격에만 해당하는 얘기는 아닐 거야.
어라.
아마
아무 반응이 없는 것
It's gonna at
같은데.
least guess.
음,
Then it's,
상대가 있었다면
I'm not worried about that shield breaking because, yep,
일단 잘 모르겠으니까 좀더 신경써 해볼까?
he got plenty of damage from Naruto. Lexicon is starting. Oh, well, have fun with that.
좀 마시라니까.
그래도 완전 좋은 판단이었던
개체의
건
정보와는
사실이네.
상반되는 공격으로 인해 제약 소요 시간이 증가하였습니다. 정보를 통째로 외운다는
Yeah, okay, let's see.
관리자님에게는
Let's
다소
take it.
어려운
Okay, we're gonna
작업인
take
것 같군요.
advantage here.
데이터를 갱신하죠.
Oh, and break the head, and we're also going to deal a heap of damage here.
차 부숴줄 테다.
There we are, heads broken,
하는 건 다들 능숙하네.
and plenty of damage dealt as well.
세워주지.
And it's got 6 fragile, so it's taking even more damage here.
뜨거울 거다. 좀 많이.
There we are, this.
여유가
Alright, here we are, gain 1 self-charge, clash, lose, lose 2, lose 2. Alright, this one. Yeah.
금방 타드리겠습니다.
So here we don't really need to worry that much about,
뜨거울 거다.
you know, our counters.
좀 많이.
Because we're dealing good damage. It's low, it's taking fatal damage. We just need to win our clashes. Which I don't have much worry about. And yep, should be dead after this turn, I want to say. Yep, no, most certainly. Alright. One last clash to win here.
앞을 밝히지. 또 것이 잘 보인다.
급이 안 맞는
1
사람도
HP, okay, got 10
왜
self-charge.
생각했는데.
Lose 1 self-charge if it has equipped defense skills, lose 2 self-charge, clash, lose.
뭔가
lose
만화책에
2
나오는
additional
친구
self-charge.
메인처럼 간지나는 대사라도 좀 쳐봐.
Right, so we just want to win these clashes as well, it looks like. That's struggling. Okay, no, so it might actually be better to equip the defense skill, because that will also make it lose 2 self-charge. Yep, that should be good.
거긴 킬존이다.
There we are. That's like 3 self-charge down. That's even more self-charge down. And he's gonna find Ishmael, who responds normally.
경고하는데 저것들을 친절하게 잘
Jumps there as well, and there we go. Alright, again with this guy, things...
징계팀이 나설 시간이야.
Yep, all things look the same, so again it's beat this into the ground.
때를 보여주자고.
7. Oh, okay, so it's gonna deal even more damage. I think we are gonna go for yet another... Thorns here, and we're actually going to... that, because we are going to try to just absolutely jump this thing. Oh, there we are.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
Perfect. Completing total extermination. Hit up a garden of thorns as well.
물이라고 할 건 없고. 자, 이걸로 대신하지.
There we are. Get some healing up on everyone. And most importantly, we've got our NV damage up.
누님, 그 다음 말은 속에서 삼키세요.
Oh, it's broken both things. Okay. Right there, I suppose. Complete and total extermination. That's what I like to see there.
내가 왔다.
Annoyingly, it is an even turn. It's staggered on, so it does get protection. But that's not too big a deal. We've got such high damage output because of the stagger.
오, 적합한 판단이었어.
덮어놓고 공격하는 것보다 적을 잘 관찰하는 게 중요해.
불사이군.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데.
앞을 밝히자.
Yeah, that's another
그럴 것이 잘 보이도록.
going through there.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은
Hey, okay.
운영난에 시달리거든.
We've got the steam blast. Okay, well,
너희만
steam blaster's getting broken there.
우리를 도와서. 아니야. 그건
We're just
선택의
gonna
시간이 필요하니까.
win all these clashes and then
정할 순 없겠네.
those two for our NV res.
아쉽다. 그치?
Make our skills stronger.
저분들이 적의 일부를 파괴했어요.
전력이 그럴싸한데?
We are another complete and total extermination. Let's go.
불사이군.
Even if these are unbreakables, it just means we get another hit from Heathcliff with his follow-up.
설만하게.
Then immediately goes into a clash here. So the bleed here is not lasting, but has most certainly done its work. And yeah, looks like next turn we'll get it down.
이쪽은 상태가 이상해요.
Can absolutely just win rage there.
아니,
And boom.
악당 퇴치?
Alright, that section
정말 멋진 활약이었어.
got a cycle 2 dead. Busted. Alright, select ally buff. Well, I think we've got to go an envy boost. Actually, turns out apply 1 bleed to all enemies, imply +1 bleed. More bleed, counter all enemies with bleed. No, this isn't going to burn through that fast. So I think envy boost and then opportunistic. Cycle 3 curse. There's odd stench rainfall. Alright, so we've got refracted will curse again. T-Corp collectors. Fairy gentleman again and drifting fox again. Well,
닥쳐라.
again we are going the middle because they have not failed us once. And again we know the strat for this guy. With probably the most perfect start we could get. Oh my god. Oh yeah, don't even need to do any counters here. You're just starting off strong.
꽤 나쁘지 않은 그쯤 해줬으니 보장장만 벗겨야겠군.
한눈에 알아보시는 거.
Especially with that envy fragility to the body next turn.
팀 직원이라면
Very
대단한
nice.
판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지.
밤털만한 것들. 거창을 세워주지.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
그렇지, 이거 공감 맞지?
바로 그거다.
필살, 바이올렛,
Here.
슬램.
Yeah, no, running the middle was the right choice for this fellow. I mean, sure, there might have been another, faction that was better suited.
앞을 밝히지.
But I think these guys are doing a pretty good job.
잘 보이도록.
Just quietly, I think they're doing well.
하지만 것들이 겁을
나도 녹이면서
집어먹다니
갈 수 있거든.
역겹군.
You can't get any of those, so you two go there.
거긴
Just because I want to get this arm broken.
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
쳐다보기엔
갖고 놀기.
Get another stamp of vengeance down.
효율적인 대처로 계치를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지
Because
않아.
we want all the envy blunt damage we can get, because that's got a heavy boost to it.
반항하지 마. 징계팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아 있었나 봐.
Oh, there we are.
그래.
It's a stagger, so we're just
네가 왔다.
쳐다보기엔 우리는 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
go in and just absolutely jump him.
바로 그거다 딸렘.
It's of loyalty. King. Look here. Yeah. Now this is the strength I like to see in the middle.
그랬을 거야.
Once again, the talisman gathering falls to Heathcliff, who
도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지
get it, but
놈들이 제대로 작동하는 걸 갖고 왔어야지.
않고 예외는 아니겠지.
oh look, it's this again. Well, you innocents are removed from Heathcliff Air. Sinclair can have it, and everyone else is just going to go and jump it.
쳐다보기엔 우리는 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸렘.
난
M109.
어라라. 아무 반응이 없는 것 같은데.
We are here inflicting as much bleed as we can get, as much damage. The damage is negligible, but what is going to get us through is the very nice bleed potency being inflicted.
머지않아 개체로부터 강한 공격이
Now we've
예상됩니다.
got,
공포에 직면해야만 하는 시간이라는 거죠.
so no one will cry doing its stuff again. You and you can, we can hit those, and there we are. This should be the final turn on this boss. Once again, I mean, this guy keeps showing up and keeps getting beaten. Now I'm feeling a little sorry for it, actually. Yeah, just long multi-coin attack just split itself to refracted T. Heals between 6% and 24%, instantly heal up to 80% of max HP, and this unit recovers from stagger. Golden time gain 2 fragile, 5 charge count gain 3 damage up. When gaining burn, okay. Okay, let's see the skills. Time on use gain 3 charge count. Actually, is consume 2 charge count. Inflict 1 interlocking time. 4 charge count, base power for every 3. Okay. So you want to win clashes against interlocking moments, siphon time. Don't want to let it hit because that's going to deal. Yeah. Borrowed time isn't good. Without cracking, inflict interlocking time. Do not want that. Okay. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. Just want to win clashes against them. Really. Right, speaking of winning clashes, I am going to heal us a dominating there. You know what? In the interest of extra damage, I think we can tank that.
상부를 펼칠 것도 없고.
I think we can tank one of these guys hitting us. There we are. I'll go for scissors. That's going to give us some nice resources for Garden of Thorns when we need to pop that. Him. And make him consume his own charge. Well, that one is just dead next turn. No, it's actually better if this one isn't staggered. Yeah, so I can stamp of... Oh, I can't, I guess. Oh, has 3 paralyze. Okay, well. This guy outspeeds us all, so it's... Okay, well, looks like... No, I think you can beat that one, and... On Kyoshi. I stand for vengeance since against... Yeah, no. Alright, yeah, I think we got that. Oh, yeah. Perfect, there we go. Yep. Oh. Oh, there we are. That is clean. That is a clean finish.
제가 늘
finish them
말씀드렸죠.
off with a unhacking, which gets us into Leviathan unsealed here in this fight with 2 complete and total exterminations slotted. Right. Perfect. Now this is the start to a fight we want to see.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같다. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
And that is just wonderful for us.
생각이 단편적이지 않아서 좋군. 방금의 공격이
Loyalty there.
분노 게이지.
방금의 감각을 기억해두라고.
필살. 바로 그거다. 브레이크 슬램.
오, 적합한 판단이었어. 덮어놓고 공격하는 것보단
Oh, next arm, come on, hit
관찰하는
me.
게 중요하다.
Strong one there, yeah.
얼얼하지? 제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야?
That's his
적당히
one.
시험해도 괜찮을
Good lord, he got
내가 안전하게
have a
지켜줄 테니
swig. Oh, who are these ones? That one's targeting you. You can clash that, and then everyone else just jump on the stomach, I think, of the body. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. It heals. Oh, damn it. That's a whole heap of health it healed that I did not want it to heal. Good thing I can deal so much damage.
사무실 직원을 더 늘리.
And there we are.
잘 보이는군. 내가 구해야 할 자가 누구인지.
Opponent one is dazzled. And this time, we'll make sure to
사랑의 힘이 부족한 걸지도.
you'll be very big cough. Just make sure it's really well and truly dead.
재밌겠는데?
장부를 펼치고
I'll also, you know, eating this guy to death.
좀 많이.
Alright.
이거 공감 맞지?
This has been a real clean run so far, I think.
좋아.
계속 가면 되겠네.
And then explodes to the bleed. Last wave, Drifting Fox, who, as we know,
더 강해진 모양.
gains a lot of bleed. So,
해낼 수 있을 것이다.
the Drifting Fox, this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun at all for you. I am sorry, sir. Except that you seem to outspeed all of my guys. Which is also why for middle teams, Gregor is so good. Situations like this where you can't always dash everything. Oh, I mean, look at that. Already 9 bleed count. Yeah. Not looking good for him.
괜찮아. 그것까지 신경 쓰는 건 힘들었겠지.
이거 공감 맞지?
Of course, it may have protection, but
건드려 적어둔
protection does not lower the amount of damage it takes from bleed.
이번밖에 걸리지 않네.
So, yeah. Poor guy's good.
서줄 테다.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠군.
That's complete and total extermination too. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is... Oh, this poor fox. I don't know why I keep calling it a wolf. I do not know why that is the one that comes to mind when I see the most fox-shaped creature.
이거 공감 맞지?
Can't explain that one, honestly.
이번 건 바쁜 그릇.
영감님도 눈치채셨나 보네요.
늙은 몸엔 그만큼 경험이 쌓여 있는 법이지.
Loyalty again. This is going well. You mentioned, Aldous, that people were saying this is difficult.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자
Maybe they just
하는
should have been using the
전투하고
middle, honestly.
관리자님의 전술력과 제 지시만 있다면 그다지 위협적이지
Oh, and here we are.
않았겠군요.
What our response? I'm not attacking with it. Well, it's got those.
그래,
You know,
내가 왔다.
뜨거울 거다.
I think these will be fine.
그런 너희가 좀더 어설플 거야.
Yep, that's another one dead.
대박. 방금 간지어줄래?
차리게.
장부에 따르면
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는데 성공했습니다.
이럴 때딱
And there we are, all the umbrellas are gone.
이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
Oh. Oh, it does not realize what it's done here. Oh, this poor wolf. Poor wolf. Oh, fuck. Why do I keep... let's see, that's an attack weight of 5. If I do that, then it's going to be... Yep.
해고 감도.
I clash this, and if this doesn't kill it, the most universal jumping is about to occur.
나는 분명 가위를 내겠다고 했을 텐데.
Oh, yep, right. The question is who gets first dibs?
장부를 펼칠 것도 없.
It's Ishi. She dibs to get the kill.
악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도
Right, well, that's our next one down. Select ally buff. I think here I've got to go with a boost to bleed. And firsting. Next station we've got Curse Lure Odd Stench appears cycle. Okay, so we've got Refracted so no one will cry again. Fey Lantern. Okay, that could be an annoying one. Fairy Longlegs and Fairy Gentleman. Okay, so it's a group jumping. And then T-Corpses again. Cycle 3, I've only got 2 cycles left and then the Terminus.
집행해주지.
아, 쟤네 분위기 되게 좋다. 가서 껴볼까?
누님, 그쪽은 적입니다.
Okay, once again we're here. Once again we got a good full NV res start. And we've got our little bleed application boost, which is great.
우리 형은 멋있는 거 알아가지고.
And that's an extra bleed count there.
줄 알았는데
그쯤
멀쩡한
해줬으니
장비가 남아
포장
있었나 봐.
장판 벗겨야겠군.
And that's a stagger on the arm, very nice.
공감났지?
아, 불만의 독보들은 글쎄 공격이었어.
네,
잘 찌른
브레이크
것 같네.
슬램.
Oh
대체를
dear,
구성하고
yeah.
있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다. 이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을 것 같군요.
I think I've definitely made the right choice with which team I went for. They are just getting through this. No problem. It does make me wonder though. It says that
나도 그랬을 거야.
나도 녹이면서 뵐수 있어.
are more expensive. Oh, okay, so everything. Okay, that is a much more expensive one. Now, it does make me want to just up another little. I'll go for scissors because I do not want to, you know, not have the resources to use a Garden of Thorns when I need a Garden of Thorns.
우리 형은 멋있는 건 알아가지고 믿지 않아.
Got my Clash win here, which is just what I need.
나는 분명 가위를 내겠다고 했을 텐데.
A ton of damage, but it wasn't being done for damage, it was being done for resources. Which is exactly what that ego is good at. Chains of loyalty again. Visible, the invisible. This really is going great.
공감났지?
글쎄, 바로 그거였다. 브레이크 슬램.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해준 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Right.
얼얼하지?
Yep, that
효율적인
is
대처로
right.
개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Okay, again,
참고로
we've got here our
이번엔 이베리의
protection
말들이
maxing.
쉽게 하지 않아요.
So we want to remove our entangled curse talismans from you. You two don't actually have any, so you, and you can remove them, and then everyone else just go and jump this slot.
거긴 킬존이다.
쳐다보기. 우리 형은 멋있는 거 알아가지고.
And now it looks like we might actually get the body staggered next turn, which could be good. Vengeance.
효력사 좋아.
계속 하면 되겠네.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 그렇지. 잘했다는 칭찬은 바로 그거다 딸래. 몰라 열받도. 이러면 아무것도 못하죠.
Window stops moving. Da-da. Very hard to hit with the hair coupons. Perfect.
뭐야?
And, oh yeah, only two, so no one will cry.
스티커 하나를
매뉴얼에
붙여줘.
적혀있던 그 욜라 멋진 필살기 쓰는 거 아니야?
And then just jumping here.
그래. 내가 왔다.
Because yes, please just trigger all that bleed.
쳐다보기. 우리 형은 멋있는 거 알아가지고.
That is wonderful. Thank you for that.
바로 그거다 딸래.
Free bleed. You know, the blade boost was once again good, so I think next one is going to be a burn boost. Well, I really have issues with the burn count applied. There we are. I don't. I'm gonna blade out.
불을 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
Or just get kicked in the back. In front is Helen. He can't wait for your office to show up.
이대로 승리까지 이끌어가 보도록 하죠.
Well, I will pop around once my stream is over.
해고 감옥.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun in there.
우리 엄마 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한
Oh,
능력을 갖추고
that's perfect.
제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
And a little unpacking.
옳은 말만
개체의
한답니다.
Another seal removed.
성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
Fairy Lantern is heal body when fairy is broken. All buffs and debuffs expire when body hides again. Body is broken, fairy will heal 6% of smack. Pure restoration core heals. Damage. Core by damaging fairy. Gains 30%. That. One hit. Attacking fair lantern. Right, well, this is good. We're just gonna a defense on the two of those, and then there we are. Nice big NBUs here. Shit. I think the Fade Engine is annoying. It's just another one of those stalling ones, you know. It's not a dangerous boss. It's not a particularly hard boss. It's just long. You know, it's not ideal for railways such as this because, yep, it sneaks down again.
일하다 보면 동료들이랑 싸우기도 하는 거지 뭐. 난 이해해.
It's gonna have a whole bunch of HP. Almost all my good ones are hidden.
이거 공감 맞지? 그렇지. 필살. 바로 그거다. 브레이크 슬램.
Yeah, not hidden, I mean
제
charmed.
규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄 해도
And yeah,
괜찮은데.
that's about how it will go.
예전엔 그런 거 좀 치사하다고
내가
생각했지.
안전하게 지켜줄 테니까.
근데 LCD였나? 특색도 있는 거기.
그래.
그 사람들은 있는 거 없는 거 끌어모아 쓰는데도 뭔가
There we are, there we are.
이러면
Okay.
아무것도 못해도
They dead. Unfortunately, because it lasted,
너희가 아까 망가진
it has healed these guys up.
이제 총 공세야. 자, 사랑과 정의의 이름으로.
Goes into there, and then it's gonna
그래.
like a whole bunch of defending people, so we get a nice big jumping.
임무 게이지.
And infused stems. This is good because one of them can stagger and the others will still continue to attack.
얼얼하지?
이거 공감 맞지? 그렇지. 필살. 바로 그거다. 브레이크
Yeah,
슬램.
here we are. We've got this one down this turn, and we have Leviathan unsealed for the next wave. This will get it down nice and quick. Perfect.
아직 11번을 죽여야 한다고.
Oh, we've got both of these guys at once. So you, I already know your gimmick. Your gimmick. Left arm is broken, attack power down. When head is broken, defense level down. Okay, more rupture. This guy's inflict a bunch of bleed. Move a few. Alright. I think I'm gonna opt in for Execution and I'm gonna target
해고 감도
쳐다보긴
뜨거울 거다. 좀 많이.
There we are.
거창을 새겨주지.
And that's gonna have 2 pass
개체
targets at
약점을
once.
정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 준비를 철저히 했나 보군요.
And because it's triggered as a counter skill, it doesn't actually use our blade code.
덮어놓고 공격하는 것보다
See, up.
적을 잘 관찰하는 게
It's good because that's the way we can kind of get around all the blade that guy's gonna inflict on us.
이거 금강 맞지?
바로 그거다. 브레이크 슬램.
That's the left arm there.
나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어.
앞을 밝히지.
선배는
후회할
그걸
것이 잘
한번에
보인다.
알아보시는
뭐
기본이지.
이럴
Hey,
때는
okay.
이런 식의 공격으로
See,
들는군요.
flash those two.
해야지.
뭘 그렇게 끄적이는 거야, 미카?
Perfect.
실전에서는 다
Get
기회라니까.
those two there.
불에 더 키워.
Perfect.
장난이
The
길어.
complete and total extermination too.
난
It's wonderful. Do some hefty damage to them both.
장부를 펼
그래도
수가
어디에
없겠고.
누군가처럼 직원들을 사지로 내지
Combination, 'cause this guy is
불사이군.
much more dangerous.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것
Loyalty.
같네.
Chain of loyalty. And he's gonna smack that.
이거 금강 맞지?
필살. 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
Some nice hefty damage, even more from kicking.
충분하잖아.
Gonna go and skim wound. Perfect.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
Next turn we'll have 1 fairy down.
개체가 불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다. 저희에게 어떤 식으로 활용하면 좋을지 파악하며 임하도록 하죠.
Have that one. That's you. Okay, okay, this should be good.
분노 게이지 X. 이거 금강 맞지?
필살. 바로 그거다. 브레이크 슬램.
저런 사람을 영웅
나가봐라.
Give a bunch of extra damage here. Perfect. Hits the watch your back. That.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이다.
That. There we are, that's 1 down. It also takes out that clove of his.
초점이 맞춰져 있지. 저런 복잡한 문제까지 파악하는 건
You know what, I think
관리자, 당신이 판단해야 해.
Yep, I don't even think we need that one. I'm going to bet that we can just take this guy out. This nice one. Is this Geburu's floor? Why am I in the
아, 완전 과감한 판단이었네.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is Gebu's floor.
그래도 완전 좋은 판단이었던 거였어.
I do not know why his mute.
장부에서 샀지.
여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어.
Extracted T Corp.
사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면
In that clash, we're just gonna.
처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
A whole bunch of clashes and just murder these guys.
거긴 킬존이다.
Because, you know, not a whole lot they can do against. It's just, it really is just two guys from T Corp.
재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더
No,
어설픈
T Corp's pretty cool, but yeah, they're not doing much against the full team of the middle. I mean, look, there's one guy down. Up and made the mistake of attacking him.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
털만한 것들.
Yeah, triggered golden time there, which is annoying. But it's the second last wave, so we're not actually going to hit that. Or that. Instead, we're just gonna go through and hit all of this and hit, oh, didn't mean to. Okay, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You had negative 17 sound. What was that? We just used it anyway as a counter, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't know what that was, Heathcliff, but it was ridiculous.
뜨거울 거다. 좀 많이.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
내가 안전하게
관리자님이
지켜줄
제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고
This
부른다고
guy's gonna be dead this turn now.
긍정적인 변화네요.
뜨거울 거다.
And there we are.
우위 파괴. 이제 좀 볼만하네. 자, 기회 주지 말고 계속 제압으로 이어가.
Okay. Oh, this dude. From turn 2, this summons. When all parts are staggered, this effect activates next turn, cannot be staggered while hidden inside. Rift can converges afterwards, this unit loses power charge in all its parts, second thresholds. Percent or less core HP and turn gain new pattern, deactivate dimensional escape passive. A trapped dimensional escape passive. Arm is broken, use a powerful skill every few turns. Blade is broken, okay. So it's basically break the blades. That I can do. I can break the blades here.
이거 금강 맞지?
바로 그거다.
브레이크 슬램.
This is our second last cycle almost finished here.
처음엔 이것보다 훨씬 끔찍했거든.
얼얼하지? 제일 적합한 선택이었을까요?
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
레인, 큰 그림을 그리기 위해서는 다소 밑그림이 필요할 수도 있다니까.
Back him. Right.
불사이군.
There we go. Hair coupons. And there we are. Garden of Thorns to just heal everyone right back up.
이걸로 대신하지.
It's lovely.
생각이 단편적이지 않아서 좋고.
And then it's gonna go
방금의
and smack
공격이
these guys.
정답이었다네.
방금의 감각은 기억하더라고.
아니,
Perfect.
와 씨.
And then yep, goes and escapes into these dimensions. Alright, I think now, okay, that should be good, I think. Yeah. I am the coin power one. I am not taking any risks with.
되겠냐고요.
Alright, so those two.
개체에게 일격을
And
가하는 데
open.
성공했습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며
Be that way
축하를
for
드는
very
것도
long, you
나쁘지
know.
않겠죠.
There's one down. And there's the other. Alright, perfect. That's down pretty easily. And this guy shows his face again.
공격을 가해봅시다.
안타깝게도 내 숲에 있는 이들은 이미
Do
안타깝게도
passive Garden of Thorns. Actually, I don't know what the Garden of Thorns passive does. To rupture count on a random enemy. To rupture potency, okay.
불에 더 키워.
Yep, we got this. Did.
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던
장난이
알카라를
길었군.
부쉈어. 이제 새로운 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
의식 불명.
Up and it's good.
한줄
이거
지워주지.
생각났지? 야! 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
I guess so it's just in jumping now.
개체가 불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다.
Stealing
저희에게
as
어떤
much
식으로
damage as
활용하면
possible here.
뜨거울 거다.
I mean, yeah, my guys are pretty low, but at the same time, the cycle's almost finished and they've healed to full at the end of the cycle.
그래, 진작에 다 부셨어야지. 답답해 미치는 줄 알았네.
거창을 내려주지.
If I was worried about them dying, I would have popped a Garden of Thorns.
얼얼하지.
One last.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
Perfect.
악당
Alright.
성공.
Just got one cycle to go now. Left ally buff, burn boost. Hardening, I'm taking inhaling last. Oh god. Oh, it's an all-star show now. Actually, wait, do I actually have all the egos put on? I've got. I forgot to put Lantern on. There, I've got all my egos now.
차근차근 그어서.
Yeah, final cycle, it looks like we're doing an all-stars.
아, 쟤네 분위기 되게 좋다. 가서 껴볼까?
누님, 그쪽은 적입니다.
Yeah, once more with this guy.
쳐다보기에는 우리 엄마 멋있는 건 알아봤어.
털 만한 것들.
9 waves of this, but then it's Terminus, which fortunately the Terminus is just one boss.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
And there we are.
분노 게이지 맥스. 이거 공각 맞지? 그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸래. 아무튼
This is going to be lengthy, probably going to need to pop a few healing egos along this,
이것이
which is just
바로
a bunch
정보의
of Guardian of Thorns because they are frankly one of the better healing egos just because of how many people it can heal.
엄마만큼은
나라도
못하지만
그랬을 거야.
나도 녹이면서 뵐 수 있거든.
It can be annoying because these guys
재밌겠는데?
love not high rolling.
쳐다보기엔
But it's right. Is we still deal plenty of damage, inflict plenty of burn and bleed.
개체
It's really
파악되었습니다.
기본이지.
대응 매뉴얼을 어느 정도 숙지하셨나 봅니다.
that new thing, that new ally passive. I think burn is just never going to run out. This guy's all ishy.
이거 공각 맞지?
Okay, so I need to not let Ishmael get hit by more things, because that rupture is going to go lethal otherwise. So nothing more that inflicts rupture count to Ishmael.
여기
Back.
상태가 안 좋군.
Ishmael,
공격에 들어가는 게
you don't have any. You can put a stamp of vengeance on you and hit that.
쳐다보기에는 갖고 놀기 하는 건 알아가지고.
Then we're gonna get to unpack as well, which is great. Even more damage. NB fragility next turn, and most important, the NB fragility is probably the strongest part of all of that.
약점을 잘 잡은 것 같네요.
얼얼하지?
그래도 관리자보단 낫네. 너희는 모르겠지만 처음엔 이거보다 훨씬 그렇지.
바로 그거다 딸래.
Window stopped moving. Yep, once again. Go through all of this.
오,
Perfect.
잘 됐군. 칭찬용 고양이 스티커 하나를
매뉴얼에
붙여주지.
적혀있던 그 욜라 멋진
Nation
필살기 쓰는
Stamp
거
of
아니야?
Vengeance. And everyone just goes in here to deal as much damage as possible.
갖고 놀기.
방금은
Let
좀
you
쩔었는데.
bleed.
그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸래.
장난이 길었군. 장난.
Right, there we go. Lovely.
도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지 못해. 저 손님이라고 예외는 아니겠지.
And that should.
쳐다보기엔 이거는 멋있는 거 알아가지고.
That's through. Yep. Okay, first wave down. Second wave, we know to practice with this theme blaster has always got to go.
해고 감도 증폭.
이거 공각 맞지? 그렇지. 바로 그거라 딸래. 아무튼 슬램.
효율적인 대처로 대치를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말처럼 쉽게 하지 않아요. 그렇게만 해.
A good stamp of vengeance there. It's gonna stagger that soon.
일곱까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소에 크게 뜨고 잘 봐라. 효율적인 일 없잖아.
Perfect.
오,
Pretty injured.
덮어놓고 공격하는 것보단 적을 잘 관찰하는 게 중요하지.
Its steam blasters still quite functional. That's
도시에선
annoying.
저런 형태로 사람을
And yet
강화하는
there we are. So it's consumed a heap of accumulated past. Just in case it doesn't break from all of that. There we are.
부숴줄 테다.
Perfect.
생각이 단편적이지 않아서 좀. 방금의 공격이
Yep, the steam blasters down.
제약 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
효력사 좋아.
계속하면
We'll reach into the vacuum tubes. Once again, Heathcliff is. God damn it, Heathcliff.
이놈들이 제대로
I,
작동한 걸 갖고 왔어.
I was trusting you. I made you sound good. Then go and do that. There we are. Now we've got to complete the total extermination. It's fine, this is plenty of damage being dealt here. Oh, a cool 800.
꽤 괜찮네. 제법이야.
털만한 것들.
이거 공각 맞지? 바로 그거야 딸래. 필살. 발렛 브레이크 슬램.
And this is good, it will help knock down a bit of that rupture, because that is really bad for Ishmael to have.
개체 정보와는 상반된 속성의 공격이었습니다. 명색이 정보팀인데 정보에 대한 활용도가 낮으면 곤란합니다.
Yeah, but it will be the end here.
좋아.
Perfect.
창고에서 삭제.
저건
Whoa.
아르타나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해.
재밌겠는데?
And plenty of bleed is going to be inflicted here. So yeah, but this one is just exploding, I feel.
이거 공각 맞지? 그렇지. 필살. 바로 그거라 딸래. 브레이크 슬램.
괜찮아. 그것까지 신경 쓰는 건 힘들었겠지.
털만한 것들.
And just vengeance.
이번 건 약하군 그래.
영감님도 눈치채셨나 보네요.
늙은 몸엔 그만큼 경험이 쌓여 있는 법이지. 비효율적인 공격이었습니다.
Down.
보안이 개체에 관한 기록을 제대로
Distribution.
펼쳐볼
Lovely, lovely.
듯하군요.
내가 안전하게 지켜줄 테니까.
I was staggered. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna pop that guy in the thorns here.
가세.
Complete and total extermination.
시간만 낭비하겠네.
어차피 뚫지도 못하는데 몇 발이나 쏟아보려는 거야.
선물이라고 할 건 없고. 자, 이걸로 대신하지.
Contribution. Annoyingly, because of Ishmael's stagger, I cannot get the full envy chain. No, very not good, but I can still use it to inflict a whole heap of sinking. And not sinking, a bleed.
개체가 유리한 조건에 놓여 있는 것 같은데 더 꼼꼼히 관찰해 보도록 하죠.
That one's probably not going to get enough to beat it.
거긴 킬존이다.
There's one down.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 가지고
Oh, that one's staggered.
제가 늘
Yeah, that's a
말씀드렸죠.
fort.
저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
몰라 열받죠. 이러면 아무것도 못하죠.
Are you kidding? Heathcliff. Oh, at least we got that one down.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을
아.
선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
Rage baiting. They're bloody rage baiting me.
억눌린 근원의 힘이 곧 그들을 깨울 거야. 아무래도 도박 같은 운명에 몸을 내맡길 준비를 해야 할 것 같아, 관리자님.
Well, that's going to be annoying. However, I can clash it with that. Then let these guys do that. So you just lower the power of the umbrella's attack.
손상을 입히는데 성공했습니다.
Taking care of all of these before I clash.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이,
Crip.
빛의 힘이 저 어두운 아프던 아르타라들을 기운들었어. 좀 많이. 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
되겠냐고요.
장난이 길었군.
Here we are. Oh, on damn.
약점을 공략해서 제압하는 건 다들 능숙한
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
클리프트 억지력을 조금 강화했어. 내가 말했지?
Well,
복지팀은 나름대로 바쁜 부서라고.
I think we can frankly just. Yeah, no, we can take this on because of all the bleed.
대고 가문도 증폭.
It's gonna bleed to death.
털만한 것들.
쳐다보고. 그거는 무슨 말 알아가지고.
Even realizes it.
좋아. 이대로 다.
Welcome in, Angela. We are just on the final cycle before the Terminus here. We are quite close to being finished. I want to hit that. Just 40 resonance. RT Corp hate them. I haven't found them particularly bad to deal with. Honestly, the middle has been going through this pretty smoothly, honestly. Like, I brought Lamp Gregor because he's got Garden of Thorns. Great source of... Oh no, I just hate T-Corp for no... You know what, fair enough. Fair enough, you hate them for a lore reason, not because they're annoying to fight.
이거 공간 맞지? 그렇지. 필살. 바로 그거다. 렛 브레이크 슬램.
Oh, that is the perfect
왜 징계팀에 남아
one there to have that guy. And I can put those two there. Let's do like that. One of you going for, or going there. And now you should be fine.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고. 좀 많이.
There we are. Absolute envy resonance indeed.
중계하듯이 말하지 좀 말라니까.
그래도 완전 좋은 판단이었던 건 사실이네요.
셔리, 가자.
And here the complete and total extermination on this guy. And there we are, that's T-Corp down.
완전히 결선되었네요.
Oh, there's more. Well, we've got a different complete and total extermination lined up. As well as a garden of thorns here. That's one side, so we're going to go up there. Then have you defend there. And perfect. The resonance that you have more. Garden of Thorns is easily the best ego for the middle team. Well, second best. Because it heals, but also applies damage up and power up of a certain type, like say, Envy. It depends on your resonance, with a higher resonance getting you more. It is perfect for the middle.
그 다음 말은 속에서 삼키세요.
아니, 치지 말고 썰라니까. 아까는 썰라니까 찌르더니. 글쎄, 이게 어려워? 브레이크 슬램.
And there's one more T-Corp down. And you know what, we're just jumping this guy. I'm not bothering with the NV Reds here, we don't really need it. Punch him really hard. Oh, now that's annoying. That is annoying.
무리일지 아닐지는 현장에 있는 사람들이 정할 문제야, 필립.
회복합니다. 좀.
Faye Lantern who I can... Yep, no, Faye Lantern is a fight I do not particularly like. Good thing I had Heathcliff there. And yep, from the burn, staggers. It's great.
마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
Complete and total extermination, I can hit that. Those two hit the same. Because one little trick you can use with attack weight is it will attack people in the order you slot them. So you can actually force attack weight to target certain sinners. Which is really useful in, say, a middle team for making one skill hit your 3 defending guys. That way I can clash everything else to take minimal damage. But I am still managing to hit. No, get everyone's counter. See, there you are, it hits both Don and Aldous. Gets a complete and total extermination. There we are. Get rid of that Faye Lantern.
잘 보이는군. 내가 구해야 할 자가 누구인지.
있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을
And
잃어갈
perfect.
거야.
Yet again, a jumping.
뜨거울 거다.
And Shock Centipede. Sure would be a shame if I had a complete and total extermination ready to go. Now this one again, just a long fight. It's not hard. Just that the self-charge is really annoying. Fortunately, the way to break a self-charge really easy is when he's, dying and living off the self-charge. What you actually want to do is use defense skills. Jimmy will take less damage. Oh, and we didn't affect it. God damn it. Yeah, that's not good because now he's got 17 self-charge. Good thing all of these... Alright, so I just need to win all these clashes.
희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상 체제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Alright, I'm gonna take one of those. Take that one, you can take that one, you're dominating that one. Favored, favored, favored. Take there. Okay, perfect.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
Discharge. Gonna get some extra damage in from there. Fortunately, it's going to go down quite fast just from these clash wins. So that's just kind of what we want to keep up. Checking the book. So, and this is almost our last one. We've got, I believe, after this, the fairies, and then Wayward Passenger at the end. Oh, these are annoying. One combat start, gain 2, but only loses 1. This guy uses these because he's got no self-charge currently. I'll go ahead and use them all. Not focusing on V-Reds right now because we want to win clashes. We at least try to keep 3 NV-Res per kind of thing because that will keep hero males, heated blades up. The burn's going to just be a nice little extra tick damage. Lose one self-charge, lose one self-charge. Yeah, that's... Oh, this is not good. Okay, okay. You can target any. You can clash there. You can't clash any. That one's also targeting you. That's annoying, that's annoying. We're gonna be forced to just not clash with one. Which is irritating.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보인다.
The guy does have speed. There we are. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the damage we like to see.
개체의 부위를 파괴했어. 저것 때문에 어제만 해도 8명의 복지팀 직원이 사망했다는
Should
거야.
not be too much longer in this fight, hopefully.
끔찍한 모습이었지.
Fairies aren't too bad. Wayward Passenger is another irritatingly long one. Crash, lose too.
그래.
There we are.
내가 왔다.
And we'll hit our enders.
거창을 새겨주지.
얼얼하지?
Alright, perfect. So we've got the last part of this fight now, which is just...
급이 안 맞는 싸움도 꽤 재밌다고 생각했는데.
Okay.
이게 구경하는
20 self-charge, Clash, lose, an additional 2 self-charge on use.
뭔가 만화책에 나오는 주인공 이름처럼 간지나는 대사라도 좀 쳐봐.
Yep, so this is just... using a whole heap of defense skills, and I am going to just... actually probably don't want you, Clash, because of how much self-burn that will give. Yeah. So here we are. Each of these hits is going to be using up charge. Spends it using skills, but also spends it if it attacks someone that's got a defensive skill equipped.
관리자님에게는 다소 어려운 작업인가 보군요.
가뜩이나 신경 쓸 게 많을 이곳에서 이런 사소한 실수 하나하나에 마음 쓰다보면 정신이 가난하지 않을 거야.
아니.
And there we are, Garden of Thorns.
선물이라고 할
이건
거는.
에바지.
자, 이걸로 대신하지.
방금의 물리적인 공격을
Heal up everyone. Now let's
적절하지
see.
못했습니다.
8 charge left.
대체
Okay,
정보까지
okay.
일일이 읽어드리는 기능을 바라시는지는 미처 몰랐군요.
There we are. It is just going to, after one of these, explode.
레인, 큰 그림을 그리기 위해서는 다소 밑그림이 필요할 때도 있다니까.
Okay, I don't think you need to do all of that, Otis.
어라라, 아무 반응이 없는 것 같은데. 선배가 있었다면.
Alright, here we are.
일단 잘 모르겠으니까 좀 더 힘줘서 해볼까?
그래 더 키워.
이거 금강 맞지?
Fairies are absolutely no issue.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 감지했습니다.
Things they summon are irritating,
관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같다.
but we can probably just get them taken care of before that.
이럴 때는 이런 식의 공격으로 대응하는군요. 기억해둬야지.
뭘 그렇게 끄덕이는 거야, 미카? 실전에서는 다 기세라니까.
Get drunk. Oh, I mean, that's the kind of attack we're hitting. I don't think they're going to be an issue. And then hit a kicking on their back as well.
기회 주지 말고 계속 제압으로 이어가.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네.
얼얼하지?
거기서는 왼쪽으로 가서. 그렇지. 좀 치는데.
Already has casting shade up, okay. How is that look? That's neutral, okay. What about if I was to put a garden of thorns against it? Okay, so I probably don't need to, because yeah.
재밌겠는데?
Like a fish and have a swig.
저리 꺼져.
Perfect. There are times where I feel like the 50% chance heads on abnormalities is not a pure 50-50.
게이지, 맥스. 이거 공각 맞지? 그렇지, 필살. 바로 그거다. 렛 브레이크 슬램.
Yeah, that much.
별로 속한적이지 않은 것 같은데. 사랑의 힘이 부족한 걸지도?
Like some very gentleman turn. Oh. Firstly, gonna want to break that. Absolutely just breaking this. Actually, what we can probably do is target that there. That was there, just jump that guy. If we target those two there, because we want to get that one down. I am not going to give up this chance. For an insane amount of damage here. I mean, you know what I say, like, yes, preparing for an ultimate move is good to do. If you kill the guy before he does his ultimate move, I think you've prepared pretty well. Oh, that's wonderful.
클리포트 억지력을 조금 강화했어. 내가 말했지? 복지팀은 나름대로 바쁜 부서라고.
Tipsy, you've got tipsy, you've got tipsy.
그래, 내가 왔다.
Just gonna... Yep. I thought so.
나가봐라.
Is just gonna... Yeah. Because they all have tipsy, they aren't actually taking damage. Right, right. And that one explodes.
제가 불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다. 저희에게 어떤 식으로 활용하면 좋을지 파악하면 이마도.
So we can just one whale on the head here. And yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna handle it that well. Does have 6 protection, yes, but yeah, with that stagger. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh. onto.
털만한 것들.
이거 분강 맞지? 야! 필살! 발렛 브레이크 슬램! 재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더
Yep,
어설픈
there we are.
생각했거든.
후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
예전엔 그런 거 좀 치사하다고 생각했지.
그래 더 키워.
LCD였나?
뜨거울 거다.
그 사람들은 좀 많이 우리가 끌어모아 쓰는데도
In perfect, we have but one. Left, yep, this guy. We want to hit here so we can hit both.
그래 더 키워.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
셔리 꺼져라.
Hey, Wayward Passenger. Yeah, Wayward Passenger is annoying, but it's the last boss of this cycle, and then all that's left is Sign of Roses. Which, if you don't know, has probably the best turn 1 start from the middle possible. Which is basically a pretty much 0 damage, 7 attack weight move. Yeah, everyone's getting a full power counter in. Turn 1 of the next move. But we just got to get there first. Nope. Nope. Solid damage already. He's only got 3k left. 0 damage, yes. Oh, that's irritating. Because they're all so low. Yeah, Garden of Thorns, and you know what? I don't entirely. Oh, it's. I'm not going to hit the Garden of Thorns on this one because I don't trust it can kill it. And 1 speed, I'm not interested in happening. What I'll probably do is have these, so yep, it does that. Do that. And this should go good. So Garden of Thorns should get that last open dimension in the back. Yep. Middle cliff end. Oh damn it.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
That's not what I wanted to happen. Why did they have to roll low?
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Well, there's one.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건.
There's the next one down. Yeah, so it's gonna have all the buffs. That's irritating. That is really irritating. Yep, it's got all the buffs, so that's gonna make it.
가끔 질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까.
Alright, so that one's targeting these two. That one's targeting them. Solemn Lament. If that one's favoured, what about another Garden of Thorns? You know what? Why not? But in that case, I will be going for I'll go for Scissors. Means we're gonna full envy res this, so that hit there, you can hit there, okay. That's the best we can get done. Discharge byproducts at the very least. And get these out. Oh god, that's irritating. It attacked before the clash could be done. So that was a waste of I'll go for scissors. The thing is, I'll go for scissors requires you to win the clash to feed resources to you. And he didn't roll ahead. Yeah, good job, Gregor. He had one job.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을 떠버렸네.
One job that pen did not. Well, it's fine, we've got all our big moves here. Oh, there's a big ass storm coming my way in like 30. Ooh. Bell tolls me shut. Hope the storm isn't too bad, you know. If it's pretty bad, you know, do standard things you do in a storm, get somewhere secure. Probably unplug electronics in case, you know, there's a power surge or anything. Yeah, just stay safe, Angela.
역방향? 그래, 분명해. 악당들도 생각지 못한 상황일 거야. 기회는 지금!
That's why my phone was overheating. Why the fuck is Arknight's opening back? Oh, yeah, okay, closer. Most of this prep stuff is done. Oh, like, issue would be no power. Yeah, well, that's good to hear, Angela. That is good to hear. And yeah, that does sound like it would cause, yeah, sort of an overheating issue if you have Arknights open in the background. No wonder. Alright, here we are, final buff. I think we're gonna go for an even bigger envy buff, and last one, inhaling. Now we have the Terminus garden. And finally draw. I know a Dark World design soon. Oh, I look forward to seeing that.
장치에 긍정적인 알림이 들어왔어요.
And there's the beauty.
너희 완전 기세 등등이다.
I can't hit it with a... Oh. Let's just go and hit this nice big envy res. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Superbia. Because Gregor, the goat here, has just rolled higher than the enemy, so we can Garden of Thorns first thing and give all of these guys. Let's check what it is. Yeah. Power up and damage up. So we're getting nice envy boost. Yeah. And now we get to watch the show.
개체에 관한 기록을 제대로 펼쳐보지도 않은 직원이 있는 듯하군요.
거창을 새겨주지.
Yeah. 100 and everything, and all the bleed we're inflicting.
왜 징계팀이 남아있지?
괜찮아. 그것까지 신경 쓰는 건 필요했겠지.
바로 그거라. 렛 브레이크 슬램.
총알값만 낭비하겠네.
어차피 뚫지도 못하는데 몇 발이나 쏟아부으려는 거야.
이건 봐라.
And we get to put
지치셨나 보네.
the kicking and unpack.
쌓여 있는 법이지.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Get it down to 1.8k first turn.
전략이 그럴싸한데.
야,
얼마만큼은
쟤좀
못하지만
이상하지 않아?
나도
뭔
녹이면서 갈
거지
수
같은
있거든.
패턴을 쓰려고 저렇게 길을 한참 모은대?
He's clear. I'm just gonna go through and I'm just gonna target whichever flowers. The important thing is that hair coupon is going to give a nice big boost. And I'll also hit, well, that's great.
영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘리는 재정 여유는 없군.
I mean, yeah, it's not the like right status, but I'm still killing the flowers.
멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이, 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어.
제법 좋은 일격.
그러면 승리도 실력이
실력 있는 해결사가 도시에
바로 그거다. 발렛 브레이크 슬램구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
And then that's going to
적에게
Perfect.
치명상을 입혔군요.
Do you wish for
당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을
sign
가지고
assassin's? Rose cannot bloom only when you clearly wish for
저는
something.
언제나
Heavier your sins, the deeper the color of the petals will be. See, wish for it. Knowing that it is a sin, only then can you bloom such colorful roses. You have to bloom the roses. You want to escape this garden, don't you? Let me help you. Our only wish is that our garden will bloom full of flowers. And what we will do. You know what? Sure, I'll accept. Others, would you like to dye the petals in? Envy. Ah, how pretty and so vivid too. Such a beautiful hue of envy. A fine addition to the garden. Envy, I'll plant it right next to me. Then shall we place some more? This garden will become terribly beautiful for more sinful flowers we bloom. You can deal plus 10% damage with envy affinity.
일체에게 일격을 가하는데
Oh, that is lovely.
천용 고양이
샴페인을
스티커 하나를
가져오기엔
붙여주지.
너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
그래, 내가 왔다.
쳐다보긴 너무 멋있는 건 알아봐.
Yep, yummy envy up. I think that's like a good 50% boost now.
암털만한 것들.
얼얼하지?
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이겠네.
One flower, there's another. And there's the flowers gone. You wish for. Can I make another?
제가 누구 딸인데 이런 걸 못하겠어.
압도적인 전력.
Well, that's even more
때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만
envy damage, which is lovely.
상부를 펼칠 것도 없고 쳐다보긴
They just get yum envy up. Perfect. Well, We're just about finished up here.
근데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아 있었나?
Oh, yep.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해. 분노 게이지.
Go on, Ishmael. Finish it.
이번에도
Never mind, it died to bleed.
유익한 책이 또 하나
It did. It wasn't even on screen. Boss just died off screen.
어때 딸?
What a 9 clear count. Nice. Mixtape. Mana acquired. Oh, so I think that mixtape is if I go to theatre. All tracks. There'll be like a... Oh yeah, line 2. So by completing it, you actually get the... Except for the flower, I like that. Yeah, oh, I got the Mobius drop now, which is cool. I think what I'm going to do now is let's have our little gamble here. See what ID I get from this. Oh, okay, we've got 2 here. Oh, already got Rose Spanner Rodion and... Oh, Spice Bush season. 2. I already have both of them, but I will take the shards. Alright, well. It's greedy, Hearth and Spice saying, indeed, indeed. Oh, let me just switch over here. Yeah. So that was the Refraction Railway. So I'm quite a fan of that one. I think it was good. Didn't feel like it took too long. I enjoyed it. Got all the tickets and everything now, so actually late to the con. Yes, we'll be finishing up stream now. Just gonna find someone to raid on out to. Yeah, let's see here. You know what? Let's drop in on this one. Someone else playing Limbus. They seem to be quite early in. Looks like Kanto 6. So, you know, don't spoil them or anything. And yeah, I will see you all probably next week sometime when I do a stream. Alright, so we will go in and raid, and I hope everyone has a good day.